and chickadees and nuthatches. I just love them all, the little goldfinches. They're so sweet, and I sometimes just still don't understand how they survive the winter. This is one way that you can guarantee their survival and their happiness is with this Suet cage bird feeder. So this is something that you can put seeds in around the little square box that's in the middle, and inside the square box, you're going to put these wonderful suet cakes. Actually, I do know how birds survive, and in case you didn't, it's because they eat constantly. It's like putting fuel in their little fireplace, which is their metabolism. So as long as they can eat, they can keep that little body all warm, and then they fluff up their feathers, and that's how they survive those bitter cold winters. And right now it's not winter time, but we still want to make sure they have enough to eat throughout the summer months as well. Now, what we started with was 5 of these designs and over 6,000 in quantity. We have only 200 left in this froggy, and then we also have a chicken, which we have 600 left, and the chicken is adorable. So you're going to get 2 of these suet cake squares, which supply the birds with not only little seeds, but they're wrapped in this suet, which is nutritious and also gives them a lot of fuel. And it's also something that the squirrels are not going to get into and knock down. The larger birds can't get into it and take it away from the smaller birds. I love these bird feeders. So Michelle Stretch is going to tell us about them. They're a great price. 3 payments of $9.83, which is under $30. And let me tell you, and I'm not really going to give a specific price comparison because I'm not supposed to, but I shop a lot for bird stuff for my birds, and my local garden shops and pet stores. Just pricing 2 of these suet cakes and a giant bird feeder like this for $30 is a ridiculously good price. So come on in, Michelle. Tell us about these. I think these are awesome.
I know these are great. They're so different. And Carolyn, this is from Heath. Heath has been making suet cakes since 1958. So that's 63 years of them making the most delicious, nutritious dessert smorgasbord for the birds. Suet is great because it's actually rendered fat. And then, so these are nutrient dense, calorie rich, the things that birds really, really love. We give you the 2 cakes that you'll put inside here. And then if you wanted to, Carolyn, you could put your own larger seeds in this outside part if you wanted to. And the top comes off there. So larger seeds. I would put like oiled sunflower seeds or even peanuts in there. But these are just all about really cute. You can make new bird lovers out of just something so adorable. And I mean, like you said earlier, you love seeing these birds. You're going to get cardinals and thrushes and bluebirds, chickadees, wrens, woodpeckers, goldfinches. I have these cute little birds that I fell in love with called brown-headed cowbirds that come up to my window. And so you're just going to bring that nature near you. All these gorgeous birds are all around us, but we won't see them unless we put that food outside our window, and then they'll come to you.
I love these. And really any kind of, if you like songbird mix or just doing the sunflower seeds or whatever kind of bird seed mix you like to get at your store, fill that in. I'll show you if we come back here. The top opens up. The top has a large hook. So this is going to fit over most tree branches. We'll start here with the hook. So that hook's attached. Then you're going to open. There's a little key latch right here. You open the top and fill in the exterior part all around the box with seed. And then your suet box opens up here in the front like a little clock. And then you're going to take this out of the packaging. It's just, you just peel it out and pop it right in here so that the little birdies can then get into their suet cake from the inside. And then you're just going to shut the door like so. And then this will last a long time. So they've got like a double treat going on here because they've got their suet cake and they've got whatever great bird seed you want to give. These will not pop open. There's little latches here. This is all done in powder coated metal. And also, let's not forget the cuteness factor of these hanging on a tree in your yard.
Yeah, and you know what, Carol, the other thing too that's unique with these is that they are thin on the side. You're showing that. It's about 2 inches here. If you wanted to, you could even hang this right up against a wall if you wanted to do that. But we do give you the hook as well. But just, I love watching the birds. If it's something that you've never done before, it is so enjoyable. Maybe you're going to give this as a gift to someone. And you mentioned too, the birds really need food a lot in the wintertime. We forget about that. But that's when they really need it. So what about a nice little Christmas gift? for a grandchild or a child. This would be great for a teacher, I think, as well. But it's unique, it's different, and you're going to just, do something different instead of
Yeah.
watching the TV or, I love it. I'm sitting by my front window and I just see what's coming in. It's
Yeah.
just, it's enjoyable and relaxing.
Yeah. And again, easy access for the little guys. So,
Yes, yes,
I hate when I look out my window and I see a big black, not that I don't love all the animals, but, the big black
yes,
crows and the squirrels, knocking the little guys out of the way or knocking the bird feeders onto the ground so they can get all the stuff out of it. And then, the little ones are not going to fight off those big guys trying to get the
yes,
seed. And this is really something that is geared towards, the little guys that, they're making their nests right now. Mama bird is busy. She's soon going to have babies to feed. So you want to make sure
yes,
she has enough energy to do all that work that she does every spring. So that's how they access the suet cake. Make sure, obviously, you guys know this, but take it out of the packaging and just pop
yes.
it right in there. And then fill the rest of it with any type of seed. Just make sure it's not something really ginormous that they won't be able to pull through these little holes to get to the seeds. So
Yeah,
just,
and like you said, the little birds, I love seeing them too. And I haven't seen any squirrels on mine, by the way. So I
yeah,
don't know if it's just the nature of the setup, but remember too, if you don't have a birdhouse out there yet, they need to know that 24-hour diner is open. It might take a little time for them to come around, but just be patient. Then they're going to fall in love with what you're putting out there for them. And by the way, you can get suet cakes when these are gone. They last a long time. On big retailers online,
oh,
in the
they have them at
grocery
they
store,
have them at all the garden
everywhere.
shops. And by the
Yes.
way, most holders that are sold for these suet cakes are just like a little square cage,
A square.
ho-hum, with a hook.
Boring.
I mean, this is so much cuter to put your suet
So
cake
much.
in. I love these. Okay, so here's an update. We have 150 frogs and 550 chickens, and that's it. The other choices have sold out. We started with over 6,000 of these, so this has been a popular gardening item this season. So please get yours. The birdies will love it, and it will really help to keep them energized. All right, so Michelle will still be back with
Yes.
what she got? Grouchy Gardener. Okay, if you've ever gotten tired of bending over to pull weeds, dig holes, plant bulbs, you're going to love this next guy.